Well, we're at 7:44 at KNEB. Time for today's News Extra program brought to you by the Gehring Civic Center. Here's Kevin Mooney.
Thank you, Dennis, and good morning, everyone. Our guests today are Steph Black from the United Way of Western Nebraska and Jennifer Rogers, who is the new Director of Family and Community Programs for CAPWN, and they are here to discuss Stuff the Bus. Yes, it is. It's that time of year. School's not that far away. Unfortunately, kiddies, it's only about a month before you're in class again. So the mothers are going, yippee, okay. So anyway, Stuff the Bus has been kind of a thing that United Way of Western Nebraska has done for quite a while now. Lots of years. Mm-hmm. So for people that don't know what Stuff the Bus is, Steph, why don't you tell them all about it?
Well, you know, it's a great school supply drive. We're finding so many kids don't have the valuable tools they need to start school. And we think it's really important that they have that opportunity to get off on the right foot. So what we do, we have a list, and what we're asking people to do is, as you're shopping for your children or grandchildren, or even if you don't have kids, if you're out picking up groceries, pick up some extra items, rulers, colored pencils, highlighters, pens, notebooks. Notebooks are really important. Spiral notebooks. They go through tons of those.
3-ring binder things.
Yep. It's just amazing. And what we do is we actually do 2 weeks, and we'll park our bus around at various locations. We have a lot of our businesses that help us raise money for United Way, and they actually host the bus at their work spot. They get their employees involved, they do internal school supply drives, and then we encourage the community. If you see the bus parked around town, drop off your bag of goodies. What we do is try and get that whole bus stuffed. Last year we had 150 backpacks full of supplies and 40 18-gallon totes. It was a huge amount. If you remember, you were there, Kevin.
Yep, I was there, and well, you were kind of organizing it all in the hallway there.
Yeah, we stuffed it at the Bluffs Business Center, and that whole hallway was full of supplies. That was just an amazing
incredible
sight. So, unfortunately, we go out and distribute those to Scottsbluff, Gehring, Mitchell, Morrill, Minutair, Baird, Bridgeport, and Banner County schools. And unfortunately, those supplies don't last very long. So each year we want to try and encourage people to just pick up a few extra things. Those things go a long way, and we want to give those kids a great start to school.
All right, and monetary donations are accepted if that's the case, right?
Absolutely. If you can't and don't have time to pick up supplies, you can drop off a check at the United Way office. What we do then is go out and fill the needs that we don't. A lot of calculators, those types of things, backpacks, again, spiral notebooks, they go through tons of those. So we just fulfill what we need and spend that money that way.
All right. And the Stuff the Bus schedule for the businesses where they're going to be at, they start July 23rd. They run all the way to August 3rd. We'll try to get that schedule out on the website. I think that'd be a good place to put it.
Yep, you can check our website too, UnitedWayofWesternNebraska.com, or you can call our office and we'll let you know where we're going to be.
Yeah, and that'd be nice. And then, of course, Jennifer kind of gets involved here because as Director of Family and Community Programs, some of those backpacks go to your folks, right?
They do, yeah. I feel like we have a great partnership here with United Way, and Steph unfortunately has to do a lot of the hard work of making sure that we have all the supplies that we need to get those in the hands of kids in our communities that really are most in need. So what we have at Community Action Partnership actually is we're able to get backpacks brought in from Salvation Army funds that are raised every year in the community. So right now we have about 100 backpacks sitting in our offices waiting to be filled with all of these wonderful school supplies, and then we accept applications from families in our service area for them to come in and get those supplies for their kids. So we're currently accepting applications, and any family that thinks they could benefit from this program can either give our office a call at 635-3089, or they can also stop in every day in the morning is when we're accepting applications and get in one of those appointment slots. For the first time this year, we also have our application form available on the CAPWN website for families to go in there before they even come in. They can print it out and have it all filled out and be ready to go when they show up.
Wow, yeah, so it's great technology. You can fill all that stuff out. You don't even have to have to walk in probably. Huh?
Yeah, it's I think a really good system, and we're just encouraging anybody that if you're struggling and you just want to make sure your kids have what they need this fall for school, be sure to let us know. We want to help you out.
All right. Now they can walk in the morning at CAPWN from what, July? You're accepting applications now,
We are.
but there's some dates here, July 9th through the 27th. Is that?
Yep, our cutoff for accepting applications is going to be July 27th, which is next Friday. So we're kind of winding down here.
Yeah,
As Steph and I were just talking this morning. It's hard to believe school's coming up already, but certainly we want to encourage people to get in and get those applications filled out. And so, yeah, they can either just drop in from 8 to noon, Monday through Friday, to get one of those appointment slots, or like I said, they can give us a call, go online, fill out the application, and come in. So we got a lot of ways for folks to get hooked into this service.
Yeah. All right. Very good. All right. We're going to take a break. We'll talk more right after this. All right. Then you have your big. You might talk about this noon a little bit, maybe.
Okay. I want to make sure and touch base that our drop-off containers.
Oh, well, yeah. Okay, let's do that first.
Go around and drive around and look for the bus.
Okay. All right, and those containers are available. Are they right out there right now, or
They will be Monday morning.
Monday morning?
Deliver them Friday, and they're going to. Walmart's putting theirs out this weekend.
Okay.
Otherwise,
Say
they'll be out Monday.
GearingCivicCenter.com. The Gearing Civic Center. We do the work, and you get the praise.
Yeah, we can talk a little bit this afternoon.
Back on News Extra with Steph Black from the United Way of Western Nebraska, Jennifer Rogers, who is with CAPWN. We're talking about Stuff the Bus and what you can do to help out in providing school supplies for those that may not be able to have the money in order to get that done. And so you can help stuff the school bus. You can apply if you're one of the families with low-income families, maybe low income on school lunches and so forth. You'd probably qualify, but that would be kind of the criteria you would use, and you make sure you apply over at CAPWN or go on their website and apply for this help for school supplies. And they accept monetary donations, and you also have some drop-off locations that will be available starting on Monday, right, Steph?
That's right. We'll have containers located at the Carpenter Center in Terrytown, Fresh Foods in Gearing, all the Valley Bank and Trust branches, and Walmart. Or you can drop by the United Way office, which is located in the Scottsbluff Business Center on 16th and Broadway. And again, if you're out shopping and see the bus parked in somebody's business spot, you'll see the Stuff the Bus poster. You'll know that you can drop those off there. We unload those every night. And make sure the crayons don't melt with these 104-degree temperatures. We can't keep those in there overnight, but we're making it really easy for you. You know, there's drop-off containers in Scottsbluff, Gearing, Terrytown. Just if you're out and about, drop those by there, and we'll be happy to pick those up.
All right, and then we can also discuss what's going on at noon today.
Yeah.
A big campaign. You guys, their campaign was so successful last year. You raised, what was it, $382,000.
Yes.
A record amount.
It was an awesome year.
Yeah,
So,
a record amount during an economy that's not so hot. So you guys should really be commended. So you have the big campaign
hey, we have
kickoff.
a great community. It's
Yeah.
the community that
Yeah, the
kicked in,
community
so.
and the volunteers and everybody.
Volunteers,
So you have the big campaign kickoff today, right?
We do. We have our Pacesetter kickoff luncheon today. And the Pacesetters are our businesses in our community that help us raise money for United Way. Last year we had 20 Pacesetter businesses, and just to tell you the amount of money and the hard work that they do payroll deductions with their employees. They do some fundraising internally and throughout their business. They raised $222,000 for us last year.
So that was a lot of the 380.
They are a key component of our campaign. So we are doing our kickoff luncheon today to bring our partners together, our agencies, let them meet our campaign cabinet, our co-chairs. Our co-chairs this year are Krista Sarchette and Katie Camacho, and they're going to be a great team. They're very excited about this year's campaign. But we'll introduce them to all of the players. Our campaign theme this year is Teaming Up for a Better Tomorrow. So it really does take a team to pull this all together.
All right, so that's happening at noon today, and we'll find out what your goal is. I'm sure it's Probably
Yep.
pretty close to what last year's was. If you raised it once, maybe you can raise it twice, right?
I don't know. We're hoping.
We'll see what
We're
happens.
hoping. We're going to raise every dollar we can.
All right. Okay. Very good. And don't forget, Jennifer, real quick, once again, the deadline is the 27th to get those applications in, right?
That's right. Yeah, we really encourage folks not to wait till the last minute because, of course, there's just a limited number of slots available to come in and apply. So anytime between now and next Friday, come into our office and we'll get you taken care of.
All right. Very good. Thank you guys for coming in. Appreciate it.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.